And what she's doing, surprising her son, right?
Chillin' with the girls, with the girls, with the girls, with the girls. Chillin' with the girls.
Chilling with the girls. Hello, everyone out there in virtual land. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight we're just chilling. We were just talking about some, we're just going to be discussing some topics and things, some things that make you go, like Urkel, did I say that? What
Wow, that's funny.
Yes. All right. And so we're going to ask our audience. Y'all can chime in too. So we're going to ask these questions and we're just going to talk about them, whatever. And so y'all put your answers in the chat too. Oh, go ahead, Ma. What you want to
I
say?
just want to say we're sorry that we're missing one that's not here. This is her birthday, but
Yes.
Happy birthday, Tish!
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Tish. She actually forgot about the show.
Oh, Mel, how you gonna just put her under the bus like that?
Throwing sand on
It
people.
wasn't really a bus.
Wait,
It
Mom
was
said
sand.
pouring sand on people, Mom?
Yeah.
What is that?
You throwing sand on. That's it. I'm getting.
Oh, you mean
lady.
shade?
Oh, I thought it was getting up to date.
If you throw sand, then somebody's eyes going to be burning and stuff, and their hair will get all messed up. And,
Oh, what is shade? I thought it was sand.
Sand?
I still got to learn how to be hip. I'm not hip like that.
You throwing sand?
What in the world?
Throwing shade, Mom. Say it. Say throwing shade.
Well, Miss Melanie, don't be throwing shade on your sister.
Okay, all right. I'll be better. I'll do better.
Thank you.
All right, look. So, are we gonna sing "Happy Birthday" or anything?
Sing it, Mel.
Tawana, you can sing.
I'm gonna sing. Hey, girl, we miss you on the show tonight.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tish. Happy birthday to you. Have a good one. Have a good one. Have a good one. Woohoo!
That was so beautiful. That was beautiful. Yes.
That's funny.
All right. Stay focused. Stay focused.
Stay focused.
All right. All right. So listen, this one was kind of hard for me. And I don't know if y'all felt the same way, but what is the best color that describes your personality?
Wow, that is a hard one. Well, I would say something vibrant. I feel like I'm a vibrant person. So like vibrant, like bright colors maybe. I don't know what one color.
You don't have one specific color?
No. Like I think my favorite color is purple, but I don't know if it describes my personality.
Yeah.
Because when people say purple, they say royal. However, purple to me is a dark color. It's not vibrant like
it could be. They have royal purple. They have different shades of purple too.
Right, but it's still dark. Okay. Like if you say lavender, that's a lighter purple.
Oh, I see.
But when I'm thinking of light colors, like bright orange and pink, yellow, bright, But purple means royalty and stuff like that, Okay. But it's not really a bright color in my opinion.
But the one that you like to wear white.
I love to wear white. See, I have on white tonight. but I love to wear white.
So white is what? Pure?
White
Yeah,
Is
is
you pure?
pure. Yeah.
humble too. Tawanda's humble. Yeah.
Is you
Oh,
pure, Tawanda?
I'm as pure as the driven snow.
She's born again.
I'm as pure and sanctified.
Purified and sanctified.
Mortified and everything.
Wait a minute.
Mortified.
Classified.
Bonafide.
All right, Ma, what about you?
I
What color?
like red because uh, I know my mom used to like red. So I like red to me, and I heard it was a power color. And you know I'm thinking about the blood of Jesus.
Well,
And
we
you should
talking about
be.
your
I
personality now.
know I like red because it's a confident color. And when you I don't want to say strut, but when you walk in the room, sometimes you may have like
Stand
demand
out.
you can demand your day, like I got on red,
Okay.
so
You like to
I,
stand out. You like to be
but I really don't
attention.
stand up. I don't have to stand up because it's like quiet power too. Just
Yeah.
be unassuming.
Red, not quiet.
When you said red, so you said it's a power. You are a powerful woman. You know what I'm saying?
She is.
Everybody know that you are a powerful, powerful woman. But like Mel was saying, red stands out. Red is not quiet. It stands out. It makes a statement. When you wear red, it makes a statement.
Yes.
But
So
it doesn't
yeah,
have to be bold. It can be red and like you can accent your stuff with red. You can use stuff red and black, red and white, red and blue. It goes with everything. That means you versatile. You can just answer so many questions. One thing when you a certain stage in your life, they do expect you to have some wisdom. So red can stand for a lot of things. The
so
power.
red, mother. Okay. Now what you come up with?
Look, I was thinking about like Tawanda, um, but then I was thinking about like fuchsia, like a bright
Hmm.
color.
Mhm.
And I like to have fun, like to laugh and just but that stands out too. So sometimes I stand out and so I might have like two colors. Maybe fuchsia and yellow.
Can't future be any color? Oh, future like greenish, right?
Fuchsia is
Greenish.
pink, mom.
Oh,
No,
it's
fuchsia is pink,
Right.
like
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a bright
just the
pink.
pink.
Yes. And it's a beautiful, beautiful color. I love fuchsia.
Yeah, so maybe a fuchsia and a yellow because I don't always like to stand out. I like to smile. I like to have a good time. All
Right.
that. So yeah, I don't
What's,
know.
what's somebody say burnt red? What? Burnt red is
What is
It
quiet.
is
burnt
bright
red?
red. I had a bright red. It's like a rust color, right? It's like a rust color.
I would
Uh,
think burnt orange, but burnt red? I don't
oh,
know. Burnt red is quiet.
I don't know. All right, burnt red.
That's funny. Yeah, that is funny. Wow.
All right. Okay. Here's another thing. Let me see. What is the most annoying habit you can think of?
Hmm.
And we talking about the annoying habit that you have, not just anybody.
Oh,
can I, can I say something? Can I ask a question to that question, Melanie? If I have an annoying habit, sometimes it don't annoy me. It annoy other people that hear me. You mean my annoying habit?
Yes, yes. Annoying habit.
I know mine. I know mine. What's yours, mom?
Well, I do. Y'all think I tend to know a lot of stories about stuff. Everything y'all think about, I got a story about it too. And because I'm older than y'all are, and I lived all these years, and I did see stuff, experience stuff. Almost everything y'all talk about, I either read about it already, or
That, that's funny.
and that can
But
be
it don't
annoying.
annoy you though.
That can be annoying. See, I said, now I probably shouldn't have said that, and I'm annoyed because sometimes I can't just burst in and say something that I think may be better than what y'all are saying.
What?
Then I just let it go a lot of times.
The truth is coming out tonight.
Oh goodness.
Yeah,
Oh
but
goodness.
only because of the span of time that is. You see what? Does that make sense?
I guess.
I might just be set free on this show.
Well, I just thought about mine. I just thought about it
What?
because
What
I
is
didn't
it?
know at first.
What is it?
It's bad. They call me Sister Correction.
Sister who?
Oh.
I correct people.
I can't hear you.
I correct people to the hilt. I correct people.
Why? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah,
But
that's
the,
annoying.
and the reason why I'm trying my best not to do it, but the reason why I correct people is because I don't want somebody to, the people I love to get in front of the world or in the public and say wrong stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
like not being able to pronounce something right. And I was like, no, it's so and so. And they'd be like, why you gotta correct people all the time? I'm sorry, but and I don't want somebody to get up and say the wrong unstandard English,
But you know what?
Yeah.
Can I
But that's
say
how
something?
I feel. But my thing is, even though I correct people, I feel like it's out of love, out of concern.
Oh.
But
But
can
I'm
I
trying
say
my
something
best to stop.
to
Oh.
Wanda? You know, it's such a thing
Somebody
as
said no, it ain't.
it's such a thing as colonialism, right?
What's
And
colloquialism? Give me an example of
all right,
colloquialism.
for an example, we had this on the class. When the lady said something, oh no, that's not right, but that was proper. You can use that one word in more than one way. Colonialism, like you may say, oh, this signifies this, and this denotes this. But my definition would be, oh my goodness, you are so signifying.
Oh,
Because
wow.
from my neck of the woods, that same word meant something else. But to you, because of where you from, you went to school, you were a teacher, and it's not just one set of things. It meant one word can mean three different things.
Okay, I don't mean correcting like that. I mean like if somebody said, I want to go to the store and get some sorbet. And I was like,
Well, I see. I wouldn't even know what that is.
I
What's
was
a
like, no, it's sorbet. It's not sorbet. You
oh,
know? And I was telling, no, it's not sorbet. It's sorbet. You know? And like somebody say, I want to stuff like that. And I don't want them to get in front of the public and say, oh, I had the best sorbet. You know? So I was like, don't say sorbet.
did somebody do that at a restaurant like that?
Say sorbet. Like they say duvet. It's a duvet. Stuff like that. So I want to correct them so they don't get in front of the
Yeah.
public and sound. That's what I'm talking about correcting somebody I
Oh,
love. That's what I.
Yes.
You know what
Yes.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
because you're a teacher.
I'm trying
You're
my
a
best not to
teacher.
do it. I'm trying my
Yeah.
best because people think that is so annoying. So I'm trying my best.
Yeah.
And I just
Yeah.
gotta bite my tongue or bite my lip or something. And
Oh.
it's hard not to correct somebody.
but you know what, Tawanda? Have you
Yes.
seen people like I'm an English major, this and that and that, and you standard English, and they say I'm this and that, and you and me, and you and I, and
Oh, I can't stand it when they get
you
that
got
close.
the whole world and you got you and I in my hands, stuff like that. It's you and me.
Yes,
A lot of people don't know that. Even English teachers, and I've
right.
seen them get that confused. So you're gonna correct
Yes.
an English teacher in school
So I
in
try
front of
not
the
to correct them because they say, "Oh, he's going to the store with Johnny and I." That is not right. It's not with Johnny and I. It's with Johnny and me. And you break it down. You
You know
say
what you
he's
should do,
going to the store
Tanya?
with me. He's going to the store with Johnny. Johnny and me, not Johnny and I.
I just got a revelation.
What's the
What you should
revelation?
do.
What's that?
Because AI can help you, Tawana.
How can
You
AI?
blame AI. You know what? You just put it in the Google as AI, and you just play it back, and you don't even gotta say nothing. You just play it.
Well, the
How it's
AI
supposed to pronounce it.
AI is always correct. Who feeds into AI?
We talk about
He said A and I.
What?
You just not corrected me.
No, I didn't. I just said you said A and I didn't correct you.
That was the correction. Yes.
That's it. That's all you do, and you don't even gotta say nothing.
Tell AI. Okay.
Just tell AI, and they'll pronounce it for him.
Right.
In
Okay.
public mail?
Yep.
Just put
play
it on
it.
my phone. Put my phone
Put
on
on
the
your
speaker.
phone. Say pronounce this.
That is funny. That is funny.
AI
Oh,
got
man.
you.
Right.
Now what's yours?
So fortunately, I don't have one.
Wait a minute.
I don't think I don't
You
think
just
I
not
annoy
to
any,
say yours.
I don't think I annoy anybody. See what I mean? Are y'all annoyed?
Yes, I'm annoyed. You thinking you supposed to annoy people.
Ooh. Oh
I
no.
don't think I'll pray about it, but I don't think I'm gonna get an answer.
Oh,
I'm just I'm perfect or anything. I'm just saying I'm not annoying. That's all.
That is funny.
I'm just not
So
annoying.
nobody has ever told you that you did something that was annoying.
No.
Now stop playing. So you just
blessed
miss perfect.
quietness. Blessed quietness.
So you just miss perfect.
I'm not perfect. I'm just not annoying.
I suppose you survey your audience though to see what your
Yeah, if you
audience
ask
is.
somebody.
Ask the audience. Yes, y'all can ask the audience if I'm annoying, if they think I'm annoying.
Okay, somebody out there in virtual land,
Be
comment
honest.
and tell Mel one thing that she does that annoys you. Somebody come out and say it.
You will have no comment.
Don't be scared, y'all. Don't be
I
scared.
tell you what annoyed me about Melanie. Can I say it?
Look at her face.
When you remember that time we had huh?
You're my mother.
I know. When we went out, it's gonna be fun. Uh, everybody's food got cold that time. Remember that, Tawanda?
I wasn't there. I was in a different
Everybody's
state.
food got real cold because she just got all in the spirit and everything and started praying. I guess she thought she was at an all night prayer, but she was blessing the food.
And that was see, somebody put this up, put that up there.
Hold up. I gotta get this comment. Hold up. Yes, she is anointed.
Who said that?
That's a different word. That's a different term.
Saying?
Wait a minute here.
You know who said it, don't you? Where did it come from? Where did
the
that
truth
come
will
from?
make you free.
That's a different term.
That's what she meant. She knows.
I didn't. We say unknowing, not anointed.
Right. She
Right,
know.
exactly.
She know what we said.
Y'all are hilarious.
Consider the source.
The
Consider
truth
the
is
source.
coming out.
I want to ask a question. Hold on. I want to ask a question. Okay, Mel, I'm gonna ask you. Ha ha ha. What is your earliest memory, Mel?
Ooh, it's not a good one.
Uh-oh. I should say your earliest good memory.
It's gonna make me cry.
Hey.
Well,
Okay.
she laughed till she cried, y'all. It's a good cry.
I think it's not good, but it's not good. I think I was like 4 or 5 years old. and I was in the playground, and I had this real pretty pink sweater on that mommy gave me. She bought for me, and I was all cute, and I had my white opaque tights on and my cute little skirt, and I was outside, and I couldn't play like all the other kids because I didn't want to dirty up my clothes outside. And then one of my buttons fell off my sweater, and it fell on the ground. And I was gonna pick it up because I knew mommy could sew my button back on. So I was going down to pick up that button. I was like, "Oh, mommy can sew this button back on." And this girl named, I can't say her name.
I'll say her name now.
She picked up my button and threw it in the gutter. And I started crying. That's my earliest memory.
Oh, baby girl, I'm so sorry. Now I feel like crying.
It was so sad.
Oh no, that's funny. That is funny.
She did that. I remember her first name and her last name.
Don't say it now. Don't say it.
So vividly.
Wow.
That was
evil.
Memory. I know.
That was evil. Ma, what about you, Ma? What was your earliest memory?
Nah, I'm sad because of Melanie. I can't think now.
I done messed up the whole show.
It ain't not my show. Yeah. You have got to be kidding me. Mel told her sad story. Now you can't remember your earliest memory, really?
Oh, I do remember. I remember I was kind of a big girl, I think. But they in those days they gave me my baby bottle. I was still walking and talking.
How old were you?
Probably about 3 or 4, because I can remember things back as 3 years old. Wow. And so and somehow or another, I don't know whether I've been holding my nipples or what. Those days you bought loose nipples and you didn't need a bottle because your milk bottle was the whatever soda bottle somebody drank out of and emptied the soda bottle and washed it out. And they did just make milk in it and then you could drink your milk as a baby. And so they used those Coca-Cola bottles, I remember.
A toilet bottle?
Coca-Cola bottles.
Oh!
And so my uncle, the store was, I guess, like 2 miles. It was a good way to get to walk. And so, and I had to hold in my bottle and I couldn't drink my milk. So my mom sent him to the store and he bought me a nipple back. You could get them loose. But the nipple he bought me was a black nipple. And I said, oh, that nipple. So he had to go back to the store and get me another color. They came in like yellow, red, and black. So he got me another color, like red. And then my mother stuck a safety pin hole in the nipple so the milk can come through. And put it on my soda bottle and I could drink my milk.
I got a question.
What, ma'am?
Who made black nipples for babies?
But see, back I was back in those days. I don't know. But see, you could take your pick. You could buy your nipples. Sometimes you get 3 or something. But he bought the one nipple and brought it back. But it was black. And I didn't want to drink out of a black nipple.
Maybe that was for the towels or something.
Why you have a black nipple like Mel said, for babies?
Babies can't tell colors, But I was.
You could?
Well, she was too old to have a bottle. Who has a bottle and drinking milk at 3 and 4 years old?
They know the difference
between the colors.
But people do that. The kids, and they usually small kids when they do that. But some of them wash the bottles out. Some of the babies do. When I saw, wash them out, look at it, see if it was sour, and clean it out. Put it in the refrigerator. They did that. They go open up the refrigerator, put their bottles.
Y'all were too old drinking out some bottles. That's way too old. Drinking out bottles. Wow. Well, all
right, what about you, Twanda?
My earliest memory, I was 4 or 5. We all like 4 or 5. Mine's 3 or 4. I'm 4 or 5. because I remember because I wasn't in school yet. So at 5 years old, you go to kindergarten. So I was like 4 or 5. And oh man, and the kids used to bring me home mustard packets. And I would just sit on the steps outside the house and eat packet after packet of mustard. That's my earliest memory. And when I got older, I hated mustard like I would not eat mustard on anything. I was like, ugh. I mean, for real, they would every day they would come home with mustard, and I just open the packet.
But why did they do that?
I don't know. What's wrong with these people?
But you liked it.
I know, but what would make them bring me mustard packets in the first place?
They probably started eating it at home. You know how they treat their little small sisters and brothers.
Well, now I eat mustard because mustard is good for pain because it has turmeric in it. So, but back then I didn't know it was good for pain. When I got older, I stopped eating it because I hated mustard. No, I don't want to taste any more mustard. But now I eat it again because it's good for pain. Yes.
I got one question. What? Did you have lunch at school or something?
I wasn't at school. I hadn't started school yet. I was at home.
Well, who brought you the mustard? The children brought you
mustard? My siblings from school. My siblings would bring me mustard packets home from school. And before they would walk in the house, they would give me their mustard packets.
You need to ask Tawanda. It's time. It's about time you ask them why they do. That ain't right. That is not right.
It wasn't right.
Was it Wendell?
I can't remember. I can't remember who they were, but I know they were my siblings.
They saw her eating mustard, hot dogs or something. They said, "Oh, she like mustard." But you know, they wasn't gonna hurt their little sister, so they gave her what they saw her eating at first. That's what I'm.
They used to bring me mustard packets home from school. Yes, they did, and I would sit on the porch, not the porch, on the steps. You know, where we used to live with the chains going around the grass and stuff, and I would sit on the steps and eat a packet after packet of mustard. That was my earliest memory, 4 or 5 years old. What?
That's I just don't know what to say about that one.
Didn't know it was good for me, but now I found out that mustard is good for you, y'all. Mustard is good for you. If you having inflammation or pain, get you a teaspoon of mustard.
Yeah, and it works. It works too.
It really does work.
Yeah, I use that when I get leg cramps at night and stuff. Yeah, Charlie horses. When I get Charlie horses.
And when does it go away after you eat the mustard? Right away?
Like almost like a minute or something. It doesn't take long.
Doesn't take long. It's just like when you eat ginger chews for an upset stomach. It's almost instantly your upset stomach is gone.
Yeah.
What? And you have a spoon of mustard, a teaspoon of mustard, and just eat the mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know this one person, they were in a lot of pain. They would eat mustard every single day.
Oh, wow.
And then they told this other lady about it. And they said, but it probably won't help you because you be in excruciating pain. And she said, yeah, you're right. It probably won't help me. But it helped her.
Wow.
She ate that spoon of mustard. Or you can just put mustard on your food, like mustard on your fries or mustard on something, and a teaspoon of it, and eat it, often. And it's good for pain.
There's no such thing if you keep eating it, you get used to eating it and it won't affect you. It won't
because it has turmeric, and the turmeric is what takes away.
I cook with turmeric, okay.
And then if you eat turmeric, you need pepper because pepper helps the turmeric to absorb in your body.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So if you're making I make these drinks, right? And they have turmeric and ginger, and lemon and honey, and then I add black pepper. Because when you drink it, the black pepper helps the turmeric to absorb in your body.
Wow.
Yep.
That's great information.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I'm old. I didn't know that one.
That's funny.
All right, here's another one, you guys.
What's that now?
Is it more important to you to do things right or to do the right thing?
Hmm. To do
Do
things
things
right.
right or do the right thing?
I think it's important to do the right thing.
Think so too, Mom. Why do you think that, though,
The
Mom?
moment you do the right thing, everything falls right into place. And then also that can be it can be relative too. What do I call the right thing? But if I think something is right, usually if people will accept it as being right. Not saying they're gonna do it. But once I do the right thing, whatever they do with it is on them. I have nothing to do with their business. That's their business. I have to know what's right for me. And I have to be conscious too. It don't just gnaw on you all day long. Like, I should have fixed it, but I didn't. You know, I should have done this, but I didn't. So just do the right thing with a pure heart.
And
Mm.
people
With a
know.
pure heart. Mm.
People know when they're doing the right thing or the wrong thing. There's no way you're going to tell me that's relative. You know you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing. You know what's right and what's wrong. Now, the relative part, I would say, is if you're doing things right. Now, that will be relative to me because what's the right way to me might not be
Yeah,
the right way to you.
that's true.
Mhm.
You know, however, I think I agree with you, Mom. It's most important to do the right thing,
Mhm.
because you can do something what you think is the right way, but it'll be the wrong way for somebody else. But when you're doing the right thing, that's like a heart thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to do things.
And now I'm going to talk about why I'm saying that. Like for an example, last year a child comes home and says, or comes to visit, and say, you know, the only job you say, did you get a drink for the holiday yet? And they say, no, I don't drink. Say, what? And to them, the right thing is you take some sneaky peek just before you to celebrate your holiday. But that was it was called sneaky peek. You know, like gin and liquor. You know,
Why is
alcohol.
that a sneaky Pete?
That's what they called it. I heard my father calling it. He wanted some sneaky peek out. But anyway, and there was, and they, now to just not we are at normal. If we go through life and not celebrate with taking a sip of sneaky peek, you know.
Let me tell you what sneaky Pete must have been. Moonshine. Because
Oh,
it was against the law to make moonshine. So
Oh,
they
oh,
would take sneaky Pete.
ah.
both of y'all.
Because you was you
You see what I'm saying?
sneaky.
They don't think there's nothing wrong with that. They don't think
Yes,
nothing
they
wrong
do.
with that.
Yes, they
Goodness.
do because they said sneaky. When you say sneaky, you know you're
Mhm.
You
not
know it's,
right.
you know
You're
it's
not doing.
wrong.
Look,
Yep.
I'm on this trip with a busload of women,
Mhm,
older women now,
mhm.
and we're in the restaurant. We're down in Florida, and the table is talking about men, people's husbands. They said, you know, every man has a girlfriend on his side, and they were all right with it. Yeah, we know that all our husbands because, and I'm just getting kind of puffed up on the inside. And they go, yeah. So then I just say, not my husband. Then after a while, I took my Sunday school book and they had a porch in front of the restaurant in Florida. And so then I read my Sunday school lesson. But we could get pinfall because, you know, like righteous indignation or something. I said, not my husband. Because,
That's not a sneaky Pete.
but that is, but that was something that, what was Melinda's question?
Is it
I forgot
most
the
important?
question.
Is
What
it
was it?
most? Is it most important to do the right thing or
Uh-huh.
do things right?
Okay, so I said the right thing. I said it straight, and they shut down their conversation. They got quiet. To
I have a
me, that was
question.
the right thing.
And you left.
I have a question for your story, Mom. Was was it was it a church trip? You was to
No,
church?
no, 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 no.
People.
Oh, I see. Now it was a trip for just seniors, but some people didn't, even, you know, they weren't in our corners or anything.
Okay, all
They
right.
just wanted
I
to put
feel
a
about it
charter
now.
bus.
I was like,
Wait, wait. I have something to say about that. It was senior citizens. Their husband was cheating on them. Senior citizens' husbands cheat on them dirty old men.
It's not the one. That thing, because I was in my I was in my 70s. I was about 70
That's
something.
still senior citizens.
Oh,
They sneaking out their house with their canes.
oh my goodness. Try to take a sneaky peek.
Going to meet someone with her walker.
All right, Tawana. Stop.
Oh, that's awful.
That's hilarious.
That's awful.
But
That's
you know, old
hilarious.
men sometimes they like young women, you know. They like
No, that is true.
the young
Ooh,
women think, oh, they got money. They can give me a
Yeah.
money
Don't
also.
stop
that is
taking them sneaky peeks.
That's hilarious.
Woo.
Mm.
All right, Tawanda, I'm throwing it to
Oh,
you.
I have a question. Okay, have you ever changed or considered changing in order to be accepted by others?
Ooh.
Yikes.
Y'all tell the truth. Y'all tell the truth.
So
Mm,
you
That's
want
what
me to
this
go
is.
first with that one?
I can
yes,
because
ma'am.
I absolutely
Okay.
can. Oh, I'm
Now,
sorry.
I think I know I've done that before, even though I didn't want to do it. But I hate being the oddball all the time. It's the stuff is not right or wrong. And I said, well, I'll go with it. Like, what color should this be? Uh, Green or something? And I said, all right. So I won't hold up the game. You know what I'm saying? Hold up the time. They go, oh, mother farmer, oh, Miss Farmer, like that. So I just go on.
Colors, mine's been accepted.
But that's not
Um,
changing. That's not changing. You
now,
know,
what's the
have you ever
question
changed?
again?
Have you ever?
Oh, yeah, just need a younger mother on this program.
I said, have you ever changed, like you yourself, or
Oh,
considered changing yourself in order to be accepted by others?
no, I'm not changing myself. No way. I'm just stuck. I ain't changing.
Woo. Have you ever done it? You've never done it?
And no. I mean, like changing myself. How am I change myself?
To be accepted by others. Like, say, for instance, like like I would say, like when I was in college, and I would get like good grades, like A's and stuff, in college, and people didn't like you because you would get A's and stuff, right? And you dumb yourself down so people can like you. You like,
Mm,
oh, I gotta see, you be lying, help me, Jesus. Oh, I gotta see, you know,
What?
mm.
you dumb yourself down so people can like you. So you can be accepted by
Be
others.
accepted.
I did the same thing when I was in school. Didn't want nobody to see my grades. So I would, rather want to want to say I got a failing grade, so people wouldn't be mad at me, and I'd be accepted by others. I
Wow.
would want to dumb myself down, and that's a
Yeah.
bad thing. Don't dumb yourself
Mhm.
down for somebody else, because it's like, people want to misery love company, you know.
Yeah.
So you don't. So that's an advice that I give, students today. Don't dumb yourself down to be accepted. Just be who you are, and whether they
Yeah.
like you or not, you don't need friends like that. You
Right.
know, you don't need friends.
Some
Those are
people
not
want to
your
fit
friends.
in. They want to fit in
You
sometimes.
want to fit
Like
in. Yep.
you don't. Yeah, I know you don't like me to talk about clothes. For example, like holes and stuff. Sometimes people don't. Some people do wear deodorant. You know, they didn't do stuff to be fit to fit in. I guess. You know, and look at they think all of this and all of that. You know, look at her, look at him. They're all of this. They always got this, but actually, sometimes it's jealousy.
Yeah.
Cause you smell good.
Well, I guess it's the culture too, but there was a whole group that didn't do that. I guess they thought they were more like masculine or that S word, you know, to be becoming or something.
What
You
stink?
huh?
What? What?
No, girl.
What S word?
They're coming on to people, you
Oh,
know.
but you mean sexy?
Yeah.
If you stink, you ain't sexy. Put on some deodorant.
Oh, oh my.
So you want to say I'm not gonna wear no deodorant so I can fit in with this crowd? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Oh,
Mel, what about
that's
you, Mel?
crazy.
Oh, that's
I
insane.
do remember. I have done that too. And I think it was because I was naive. Um, and I felt like I was alone, by myself, and I didn't have a whole lot of friends or whatever. And my siblings, they, went on and married and, weren't in the house and stuff. So I did, and I should not
Yeah.
have. I feel bad about it now, but now I'm bolder and I'll, stand up for myself. But I did learn about a lot of things about myself when I did that, and I don't want to really go into
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't go into
details.
details. Y'all mind y'all
Yeah.
business. Y'all don't even know what she
Yeah.
did. And
Right.
just and y'all just don't go changing to be accepted by nobody. Just stay
Right.
who you
It's
are.
not worth it. It's
Absolutely
not
not.
worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
you
just
hear
be
people say, you know what
go
they
ahead.
say? I've heard them say, you know, my biological clock is ticking. So just fall for anybody.
That's terrible.
Because this thing
Yeah.
is ticking, you know,
Yeah.
ticking.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
it's gonna be a long time. It's a lot of ticking. No.
Yeah. And
Mm-mm.
just be yourself, and that's
Yeah.
one thing too I tell students wherever whatever grade, even going into college, don't let anyone talk you into something you don't want to do.
Yeah.
If you don't want to do it, if it's
Don't do
bad, don't do it to fit in.
it. Right.
Just don't do it. Just be who you are. You
I'm
know,
glad you said
dare,
if it's good.
yeah, if it's bad, dare to be different. You
Right.
know, when they say, "Oh, we cutting school," or we skipping, don't skip to be, in that clan or the company
How,
they're for.
so, so how could you to teach somebody, you know, to tell somebody that it's bad? Is you know, how would you tell
To
them
do
that
what they're
skip
doing.
school? Yeah, what yeah.
Yeah. Well, tell them that education is important, you know, and you need your education.
But you know
I'm
what?
sorry.
You know what? I said that because here I go again. You have to would you tell them a true horror story?
Oh yeah, to kind of
Okay.
scare them straight.
Because you have some horror stories that the
Yeah,
people didn't return from being from hooking school. They actually
and that's
died. And
mhm,
if they never hooked school before, but with
right.
these crowds said, come on, let's hook today. And they took them
Yeah,
to a waterfall and they found there's some rough boys standing around, begin to play and tease them little boys. And one of them said, we're gonna hold you over the waterfall. And then they were holding him over to scare him, but his hands slipped
oh, I
and went
heard about
down.
that.
And I went to the viewing.
Wow, yeah,
Cute little
I
boy.
heard about
Good
that.
boy.
Yeah, so
So
don't
say,
do dumb stuff to fit in with
Yeah.
the crowd.
mhm.
Just be who you are. And you know what? When you get older, those people may never be around. You
Right.
know,
They
and your
not.
life
They
all
won't
messed
be.
up and screwed up. And
Mhm.
you regret. You know, you regret
Can I
it.
tell you another horror story for a second?
Is
Uh,
it two? Is it 2 seconds long? No.
I mean, yeah, 3 seconds. Well, two young boys, young schoolboys, said we want to try some drugs together, but we're not gonna get on it. We just want to try it, and that's what they did. But then the one moved away and went away to college, became some kind of professional person, like a lawyer or a doctor, and came back to the old neighborhood. And there was an elderly man sitting on the step, nodding under drugs. And the elderly man said, "Oh, he recognized him, but the professional person didn't recognize him." So you remember, man, that we began to try together, but this guy tried it and didn't go back to it. So everybody's chemicals is different.
Yeah.
The chemistry, and so this other guy tried it one time and got hooked, and now he was homeless, no schooling, no therapy,
Mm.
and that stuff make him look old, and so that's a true story. So you cannot do what your buddies do.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
You
exactly
cannot,
right.
and the stuff like that, we can tell the young people, our kids, we
Yeah.
don't want to make them hurt their feelings and stuff. You know that. Don't be so negative, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to do that.
Yeah. And you got to stand up. And like I remember when I was in school, and this girl came up to me, and she said this other girl asked her to get pregnant with her. Can you get pregnant with
Mhm.
me? And she said, "What do you think? What do you think I should do?" I said, "No." I said, "Suppose you get pregnant and she don't."
Yeah.
And now you the one stuck with a baby,
Wow.
and then she's not, and why would you even ask me something that crazy anyway?
Mm.
Why would you even consider that? I was like,
Mm.
man, yeah, but people will try to make
Yeah.
you do dumb stuff, and your life is ruined, and they going on with their lives. Their lives are not
Yeah.
ruined.
And sometimes it's a joke to them. They weren't gonna do it anyway.
Ooh, yeah, this
They
mess
weren't
you
gonna
up.
do that
Hey,
anyway.
Mom.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
That's so
that's true.
true.
That is true. Yeah. Because
Wow.
these days they have those packs, like the suicide packs and stuff. Don't
Oh,
join those suicide
Mm.
pack, y'all.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Don't do dumb stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. So if you had a do-over day,
Ooh.
um, what would it be? I'm gonna go
so
to
who we
Me or
Tawanda.
mine? Oh, me?
Tawanda.
over?
Oh man, my do-over day would be when I was attending Baltimore School for the Arts. And we had to go, and like we had like these periods where we had nothing to do. All of our periods were like 50 minutes long. So we had free periods, and we would do whatever we wanted to do. And so we were supposed to take our free periods and go and study. Like I had to go to the library and listen to all of these symphonies and stuff. And then I would go and take my test and see, if I knew how these symphonies went. The teacher would play like a little piece of symphony, and I could say where it came from, who was
Mm-hmm.
the composer, and which one it was from. And
Okay.
instead of going in there and doing that, I went down to the harbor, to the inner harbor with my friends. Oh, I was so upset.
Oh
So when it came time for
wow.
me to take my test, I didn't know, who those composers were. I didn't know what the symphony was. I didn't know any of that.
Wow.
So, but it was more than one test that we had to take like that. And so I ended up flunking out, of my music department. And so I wasn't able to stay at School for the Arts. Isn't that just
Wow.
messed up?
Yes.
Messed up. So if I had a
Yeah.
do over, that would be the day. I would
That would be
stay
the day.
and get my music done, learn my composers and learn the
Yeah.
symphonies. And who knows what I would have been doing right now. But
Wow.
that would be my do over.
What about you, Mom?
No, many, many, many. I'll pick one.
Yeah, just one.
And but it impacts all of y'all. My one. I had the opportunity to take all of y'all out of the country with me for my job. I could have stayed uh, like 3 years or even more.
Wow.
And then all of you, including Dad and all, could have had good positions, could have learned different languages,
Wow.
and that would really set the trend for our whole family. What you call it, trajectory?
Trajectory.
That would have changed it. And there's a lot of regrets that will be offshoots of that one experience.
Wow.
But
Oh,
because
yes.
of who I was, I didn't do it.
Wow.
Wow.
And
Isn't
that
that
answered another question you gave us before, and I'm just thinking, I won't go into that. Yeah, but I look over that because there was one guy I went over there. He was of another hue, another persuasion, had 10 children, and they all went over there. They all, their spouses got good jobs. They became teachers over there. Because over there, they can't speak English, so anybody accepted it
Wow.
speak English. And the kids would have learned different. It just, and I just look over that. And then they come back usually kind of rich when they come back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They got that income for 3 years. Then some go back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. And then when I did,
Wow.
all of us missed out on opportunities.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
opportunities that we missed out on.
But
You
God
know.
knows. God knows what's best, right? What about you, Mel?
So when I was 17, I think I was 16 or 17, I had an opportunity to go downtown and audition at this studio. And it was a studio where Tony Braxton sung, Stevie Wonder, and another famous artist or something that was downtown. And I'm not sure exactly why I didn't go. I think I didn't go because I was going to choir rehearsal or something. I was, riding the bus and I had choir practice. I don't think I told you about it either, Mom. But I had that opportunity, and I kind of regret that.
Wow. Didn't
I
take.
just never know, what would have happened if I would have went in there. So like you said, Tuan, you just never know. But
Yeah. That's true.
that was one of my do-overs. So I think I would have, talked to mommy about it and then, went down there instead of just making my own decision, just going to choir rehearsal.
Oh,
I
wow.
go to choir rehearsal anytime.
When I say someone that melody and for
Yeah.
the audience, sometimes they decisions we make is not valid because like a rehearsal, you're gonna go there every week anyway. But you're gonna decide on a one-time opportunity
Yeah.
against something that you do anyway.
Yeah.
And sometimes you gotta pick your you have
Yeah.
to wisely. Now I've got a one-time only to do this.
Yeah.
And here I can do this other thing. And then, come on, child, you must rehearse it. You're not gonna leave. It's so scattered, so
Yeah.
It's
shallow.
something.
And I think it
It's
was
shallow.
fear. It's fear of the unknown.
Okay.
I didn't
Yeah.
know what to expect. And, I was more comfortable because I knew about rehearsal. I knew everybody there at rehearsal, but I just didn't know, you know, um, the environment and all that stuff too. So I think it was fear too.
Wow. We could have been able to meet the Braxtons.
I know.
Everything for a purpose.
But they say
Everything.
we look like the Braxtons anyway.
Yeah.
And look, and
Yeah.
there's a Tawanda Braxton. I'm Tawanda, but not Braxton. Yep. Our
It's
time
a
is almost
purpose.
running out. But I have a question.
Yes.
This is a really important one. I believe it's really
Okay.
important. What do you look for and need in friendships?
Oh.
What do
I
you look
believe
for?
this.
What?
What do you look for and what do you need in
Oh, me.
friendships? In
Yeah.
friendships.
Oh.
Wow.
And let's pose that to our audience too.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
a good one.
What do you look
Good
for
one.
and what do you need
Need
in
in
friendships?
friendship.
Yeah, what do you look for?
Hmm.
What do you look for, Mom?
Oh, you know what? Friendships. Sometimes I don't even look for them. It's like a come on. It just happens. You know what I'm saying? You can just meet somebody and you got a rapport right off the bat.
No,
But
but
when
what
you
characters do you look for, Ma? Like
Yeah.
in the
you're gonna look for um common ground. You know what I'm saying?
like what?
We got common ground.
Example.
Like we have the same belief system. You know, like what you say, right or wrong. You got the same belief system. You look for like honesty, good work,
Yes.
good work ethics. You know, truth of the word. And they if you say I'll see you at 6 o'clock, and if they can't, they're gonna call you before. Say I'm not gonna make it. The bus is late. My car broke down. Something good, sensitive. But we're gonna look at you can dependability.
That's
You know,
good.
structure.
Mhm.
You're gonna look for your own self in that person, really. You know, and even if they don't do either do the same thing you do, the core things is the same way. You got the core thing. Maybe they're doing something that's off color, but they mean to do well. You almost have to look at their heart too.
Right.
You know,
Right.
especially from a godly perspective. Some people rough and tough, not like you at all. But underneath, they look like a saw, but there is a paw there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely. All right, Mel, what you think?
I mean, one of the things, the most important thing that mommy mentioned was trust.
Mhm.
I look for that, where you can, somebody is dependable, you can rely on.
Yes.
And not somebody who just be serious all the time, just take everything serious all the time. It just, you know what I'm saying? I be like, it ain't that serious. Come on now, lighten up. I'm just, I don't like being around people that be like, oh my goodness, this gonna happen, this gonna happen, just loosen up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay.
Like
You
like a
know,
nitpicking to one picking things apart before they make a decision. You know,
everything. It's just, oh,
They go down a
make you
whole long
tired.
list, like, oh, it
Right,
is not that serious,
right,
that's right. That's
Yes.
right.
right.
Somebody was just telling me today about a friendship that they had. And this person, it was like they were, friends for like so long, but it was like the friendship should have, to me, it should have been ended. Because they were
Mm.
doing dumb stuff. Like they weren't, like mom said, they weren't dependable, you know, and they would like tell you, they would send their friend to places that they wouldn't go to themselves, you
Oh,
know. And then
wow.
when the person calls and say, "Well, why don't you send me to that place?" and they just cracking up laughing.
Oh no.
So
Mm-mm.
you don't you need a friend that's dependable, a friend that's going to tell you the truth,
Yes,
not lie to you.
yes.
No matter what it is. I remember I had a friend, and they were about to run away from home, and so and it was a pact. It was supposed to be, me and some other friends were about to run away from home. So me being a true friend, I went and got the person's mama, and said,
Hmm.
they gonna run away from home, and even though it hurt me to do that,
Yeah,
because that was my friend, I didn't want to dime, on my friend,
right.
but it could have saved her life,
Yeah, yeah.
because anything happen out here, these days, and people, and beautiful, beautiful girl,
Yeah.
they could have taken advantage of her, whatever. But friends tell each other the truth.
Yes, they do.
Friends don't lie to each other. You
Hmm.
know, I was I shouldn't say, I'm not gonna say this one, but when they like, okay, perfect example, like when someone, if you have lipstick on your teeth, tell that
Yeah.
person you have lipstick on your teeth.
It's not
Don't let
funny.
them walk around all day long with lipstick on their teeth.
Right.
I'm going to say it. I wasn't going to say it, but I'm going to say it. If you have a booger in your nose,
I thought of that too. Yeah, I thought
tell
of
I
the
that.
did
person
too.
you have
Tell
a
them.
booger in your nose.
Well, give
You
them
know,
some tissue or something.
exactly, exactly. I was so happy when the girl told me I had a booger in my nose. And when I went and checked it, I thought I was gonna lose my mind. I was like, oh, I just came back from swimming. So when you
Oh,
swimming and you get all wet and stuff in your face, your nose look horrible.
yeah.
So I was like, thank you so much. I wasn't upset, you know. Be honest. That's what you need in friendship. You need honesty
Yes.
in friendship,
But the
you
Yeah.
need
one, you don't want to
loyalty.
hurt the people's feelings sometimes. Isn't that something? I'm gonna say I may
I
hurt her
know.
feelings.
You're not gonna hurt my feelings. You won't hurt my feelings if you don't tell me. You know,
right? And if I smell something, tell me. Like,
right.
You need some
right.
spray or something. Something. Hit some scented lotion.
If my breath stink,
give me
why
some.
would you want me to talk to a whole bunch of people when my breath stink?
Right.
That's worse. That's doing something worse to me. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, we are out of time. You guys.
We ain't got our questions.
I
We
know.
missed out on so many questions, but it's all good. We need to do this in part 2, y'all. We need to grab these other questions and do a part 2, right?
Yes.
Just chilling. And this was like conversation, right?
Yes.
Yes. All right. We love you guys. I can make my little heart. Love you guys. Y'all have a great night. Now y'all making squares. People are not squares. Okay, y'all have a great night. Love y'all.
Almost got it.
Almost got it, Mel. Almost got it. Okay, here we go. And we come on now with it.